Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday, everybody. Let's just get my desk cleaned up a little bit. There we go. That's better. Just a few little crumbs, paper morsels left behind. All right. So, I think, well, we're kind of just going to get right into it, even though get right into it just means gathering supplies for me. I've had a very busy morning. I've been quite accomplished this morning, adulting and all, but I did not get a chance to grab supplies in advance. So we will do that together. All right. Let me find you guys. Hello, good morning. Hi, Deputy Heidi. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Pink Okra Arts. How are you? Good to see ya. Okay, well, we're doing a craft roulette card, and the parameters were A7. I'm gonna write them down while I have them fresh in my noggin. They were A7, which is the best card size in my opinion. Pretty colors. Picture? Question mark? I think it was picture. And then geometric shapes or shape. Good morning, Meredith. How is Cricket? How are y'all doing? Hi, Maddie. Maddie, are you still dancing on sunshine? I bet you are. I know it's kind of a roller coaster of emotions dealing with the things you've been dealing with, but I'm sure there's a little bit of dancing on sunshine. Uh-oh. If I move that, everything will fall. Let me not move that. All right. I'm going to be over here picking out something pretty. I wasn't quite prepared. Pretty colors and picture. And geometric shapes. I need to organize my Unity stamps. They're not quite organized. All right, that's okay. When I saw a picture, I thought of these Unity stamp images that kind of have a scene in them. This one's great. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the day. Got a dude in a hammock. And then a mountain scene. This little girl with a bunny, super cute too. And then this one with the girl on the beach, the guy on the pier fishing. So yeah, this is what I thought of when I saw the parameter picture. Yes, I'm a dancing in sunshine. I bet you are. I love it. Me too. Me too, Maddie. Okay. Wow. The level of mess in here is an 11. Okay, here we go. I still have my color cube cards out. Oh, these are pretty colors, aren't they? Yes, let's use these. Okay, let's pick a scene. I think I'm going to use this one. I really like these color cards. Yep, I want this one. We've already figured out these colors, although I've got to pull them again. And I think I'll pull all ink pads. This looks like Rusty Hinge. This looks like Kitsch Flamingo. Yeah, it's pretty close. That looks like Sponge Sugar. Dun, dun, dun. Then we need, this looks like Blueprint Sketch. Yes, Blueprint Sketch. Rusty Hinge and she has. Let's stamp this real quick because I think Rusty Hinge is right for this one, but I need to make sure. Yeah, that's Rusty Hinge. Okay. Now we need una más. We need this color. Now I don't know what that color is going to be. I'm gonna have to hunt. I don't know if I have a Timmy color like that. Oh, what's this? Nope. Is this one? Cajun Craze. Ooh, Cajun Craze. Hopefully it's got enough ink in it. It's not water reactive like the other ones, but that's okay. We'll make do. That's definitely that color though. I wonder if that's Age Mahogany. Let me check. Well, hello everybody coming in. Jekyll Island. We go every summer. Where's Jekyll Island? Oh, that'll work. Cajun Craze and Age Mahogany. This Age Mahogany is spot on. The Cajun Craze is good too, but oh, I do have a re-inker. If I put a sticker on the back of my ink pads, that indicates to me that I can re-ink it. I have a re-inker. Okay, but we're gonna go with all Timmy today because I know that all these inks will act the same. So let's do this. Let's just make this card already. Got our palette. That makes me happy and I think it's pretty. We already know we're making an A7. I'll tell you what, we're probably going to make an A7 no matter what. So that's easy. And then we've got our picture. And then we have geometric shapes. Okie dokie. I was thinking about pulling in some Desiree stamps, and look at this. We got a square straight off the bat. So we'll use Desiree's Tangles for geometric shapes. And now I tap until okay, I got it. Till an idea comes to mind. All right. Well, now that I'm all set, I know. Try walnut. That was a good idea, Debbie. I mean, Heidi. Walnut stain, but I think it's Aged Mahogany. Okie dokie. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. I'm going to grab some watercolor paper. I'm just grabbing my 90-pound weight You Create watercolor paper, and we're going to make our background first. And then we'll get our pretty stamps back out. Hi, Lindaville. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Ooh, I'm going to use my new, oh, I'm so excited, actually. Oh, good. Almost got really unexcited, but I'm going to use my new blending. This is Rabbit Hole Designs. I got this from Pear Blossom Press, but the anti-static tool, I love this one. It is so fancy. Let's see if I threw my other one away. No, I didn't. This thing is so sad and pathetic, and I really don't like using it that much. I mean, it works, but look, I've had it since 2017, and it's almost out of powder, and I'm going to throw it away right now. And now I have this one. So I'm going to anti-static my watercolor paper. Now, the thing about this watercolor paper, it doesn't look like anything's coming out, but something's coming out. Anyways, the thing about this watercolor paper is that it's smooth, so you can stamp and emboss, which is what we're going to do. I'm going to put these on blocks, and then I'm going to pick a color of embossing powder. But the first thing we're going to do is stamp this out. Okay, let's get like this block. And I want them all in blocks right now because once we get going and I start stamping and inking, I don't want my ink to dry too much or else I won't get a good emboss. I won't have a good embossing experience. So I need to have everything blocked up before that gets started. So let's do this one and this one. I think that's probably good. There are two more, but I think I'll skip those for now. All right, let's get this party started. Y'all already got the party started. Hey, Kalinda. Is photo booth a separate parameter? Oh, is it photo booth? Is that what is the parameter? You guys tell me. Is it picture or photo booth? I might have remembered it incorrectly. Oh, why am I doing the small one? Silly woman. All right. Whatever. We'll start with those. I guess. We need to do the big ones. Always start with the big ones. I wasn't there on Thursday. I must have missed some important stuff. Linda Maddie had good results, but we need to pray for Esther. Esther did not. So she's been dealing with a lot. She's had a significant loss in her family. She did not get good medical news, so we all need to pray for her. Hi, Jason Downs. Jason, are y'all going? Dr. Shrub asked last night if y'all are going to the KC fan camp. We have tickets for the 3rd and the 4th. We did the premium, not the VIP. No. But he was asking if y'all were going to be there, and I was like, you know what? I'm really not sure. So, asking for a friend. Let's see. I'll get better results if I do this. We are making the geometric shapes background. Mess is my habit. Mess is my life, Meredith. It may be your habit, but it's my life. Hi, Paula. Sorry, I zoom back because I knew I missed some stuff. Oh, okay. Chuckle Island. Oh, okay, this is... Oh, really? Meredith says this is one of my favorite. I'm tired activities, matching color cube cards to distress colors in my head. Just getting things all sorted out, right, Meredith? Oh gosh, when I'm tired, my favorite thing to do is take a nap. I missed Craft Roulette live last night, which was, you know, I have mixed emotions about it because I want to be there, like for Sire, who I just adore, and Mary and all of you. But we went and watched the soccer match. The U.S. played against Paraguay. And we went to a resort here in Central Texas called Kalahari. It's a big indoor water park, but they have a convention center and then all kinds of restaurants, and it's really cool. It's lots of fun. Anyways, they aired the US game, and so there were 50 or 100 people there. It was a lot of fun. You know, they scored 4 goals, so there was a lot of cheering, and it was good. It was good. US won, for anyone keeping a tally. And if I spoiled it for you, I'm so sorry. My husband has taught me better. I should know better, but I think we'll all be okay. He won't answer his phone during the World Cup. He won't look at text messages. I mean, he'll answer my calls, but he won't answer anybody else's calls or check text messages because he doesn't want any results spoiled of the games until he gets to watch them. All right, I got to get to moving or I won't be able to distress this. And I didn't want this in black and white. I'm already kind of nervous that some of these might be dry. Time will tell. If that's the case, I may end up restamping these. I'm getting black ink all over me. Ooh, how cool is that? Just exactly an inch. If I can just stamp it better. Cool. Happy accident. All right. Flip this over. Mahogany, mahogany. Let's see. Da, 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 da. You know what would be like really clever, resourceful, and pragmatic would be when I identify the colors that match these color cubes, I put it on a Post-it and write it on the back. All right. I do believe that wraps it up for the stamping portion of this background. Hopefully not everything has dried. Let's get these out of my way. All right. I know not everything is dried, but hopefully the majority of it will still emboss. Looking at my color cube, looking at my colors. Is this embossing powder? Sure is. Hot pink. Let's see if we can get some hot pink to stick. And not make a complete mess. Guess I don't want to lose it all on my desk. All right, not too bad, not too bad. So yes, you can emboss with, you don't have to use like a specific ink. It has to be an embossable ink. A pigment ink works fine though. So like a colored pigment or like this VersaFine Onyx Black ink works great. Now, you wouldn't want to use it if you were using an embossing glaze. The embossing glazes that Tim Holtz makes are transparent. But if you're using an opaque one, like I'm doing here today, then it'll be just fine. Let's see if we can get some of this to stick. Let's see if we can get some of this to stick. Just a little bit better. Yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. All right. Let's get the majority of this back into its little canister. I can't remember. One of you lovely, sweet, and generous people sent me embossing powders in fluorescent colors. So this one's Hot Pink by Ranger. And there are these. This is really as much embossing powder as a person ever needs. But yeah, these little containers, they're great. All right. Let's get this embossed. I am going to clean up my desk. I know, it probably seems really wasteful. It'll be all right. I don't emboss that much. This stuff lasts forever. It's fine. I mean, at the beginning of the year, I was thinking of getting rid of all of my embossing powders. Did you buy the purse? Oh, Norma, let's talk about the purse. Okay. Has my heat gun, heats up. Let's talk about the purse. I did buy the purse. I brought it home. I was so excited. I put all my stuff in it. Hi, Southstorm. And it was too small, baby. It was just too small. I don't like small purses. I need to be able to carry purse snacks, purse tamales, all kinds of things. So it was unfortunately too small. Then, because I had been given permission to buy a new purse, I did buy a new purse. I bought a Dooney and Burke. And hopefully it's not too small. It'll be here soon and I'll find out. Hey, Beating Girl. Hey, Crafty. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Lovely's Crafting Lodge. What's your name? If you want to tell us, you don't have to. How you doing, Sal? Prayers for Esther. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's get this. I wear, please, please, please protect your lungs, your respiratory system. I double up on mask when I emboss. I'm not your mom, but I am your friend, and I think you should wear a mask. All right, let's go. Because this is watercolor paper, usually I heat from the back of the page, but because this is watercolor paper, we'd be here all day. I'm just going to heat from the front of the page and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Flo! Hi, Flo! How you doing? Flo, I don't know if you have Esther's email, but I'm gonna ask her. If you don't have it, I'm gonna ask her if I can give it to you because she misses you. She loves ya. We all love you, Flo. She, by the way, Esther misses everybody, not just Flo, but she mentioned Flo in our correspondence. Jennifer McKinnon, how are you? Oh, I need to shift. Ooh, these are so pretty. I need to shift this over to all messages. Come on, YouTube. It should always be all messages. There we go. Hi, Cordelia. Di. I want you to come on with me next week if you're available. I don't know if you're available next Saturday at 8 a.m., but if you're not, if you'd rather do it 2 hours early and do it on a weekday, now that we're in summer, we could do it next week. If you want to hang out with me and craft with me, I'd love to craft with you. Di's in Australia, so 6 a.m. might be better for her versus 8 a.m. So choice is yours, Di. It's summertime and I want to craft with you, so you just let me know. Cool Johnny, what's up? Hi. Hey Des, how's it going? Book me in. I don't know if she saw. I think that was not recent. Oh, it is. Book me in. Oh, okay. Di, you pick the day. I will actually be traveling Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. I'm probably going to be too tired because we're going to get back late on Wednesday night. So Monday or Friday at 6 a.m. or Saturday at 8 a.m. It's your choice, girlfriend. You're the one that has to stay awake late at night to craft with me, so you get to pick. Monday, Friday, or Saturday. How you doing, Des? Does this look familiar? I feel like this is taking all day. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it on Master Blaster mode. Oh, no wonder it's creeping by. I was like, oh, Master Blaster, here we go. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. Let me do the math and I'll message you. Perfect. Just DM me on IG. Do the math, pick the day. It'll be an honor to have you. All right, we're moving now. We're cooking with fire. Let's go. Let's go. I know that noise may be super annoying, but I can't help it. These are the sounds of the classroom, and these are the days of our lives. We have to listen to a heat gun on Master Blaster mode. I think your mic is editing it out. Oh, cool. Oh my gosh. Hi, Angie. Awesome. Woohoo. Yay. Angie, are y'all going to the fan camp in Kansas City? I didn't see Jason reply. I figure you know. We're going to be there July 3rd and 4th. Or anybody else going? All right. I think we got it. All right. Turn that racket off. Can breathe again. All right. Here we go. We are going to use these colors as watercolors, okay? So I'm actually going to watercolor with these, and I think I want to kind of dive into the rusty hinge and aged mahogany first. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a block. Okay. And I'm going to, ooh, this brush is so soft. Whoa. I'm going to grab some water. This is just a cheapo, flat Artist Loft Basics. Nothing fancy, but it's really soft. Great for watercolor. All right, and we're going to start injecting some color here. Now, I could get really persnickety because I've embossed. I could get really persnickety with this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try not to. When you emboss, you kind of create, you actually do create a barrier where like watercolor won't flow through the barrier unless you get really messy with it. Oh no, I only have dirty water. Oh well. Life of an artist. All right, let's do this area. This area. I think I'll block in all these areas with this color, all the white areas. Pretty Penny, I didn't realize your big summer trip was coming so soon. Well, Maddie, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we're just traveling to Dallas for family. Our my husband's cousin and his wife love soccer like us, and so we're going up. We're going to hang out with them for a day, and then we're going to the fan camp in Dallas and coming back. We were originally going to do 4 days, but once we committed to going to LA and the Grand Canyon and doing all these extra things, then we decided to save our budget for that trip more so than for the Dallas trip. So the Dallas trip we're doing more economically. We cut it by 2 days because we were supposed to leave on Sunday, come back on Wednesday. We cut it by 2 days, and yeah, we're going to stay with family and hang out and watch with them for a day before we go to the fan camp. Should be really cool. We actually haven't seen their new home yet, and so it's going to be even better this way, really. Okay. Let's get some other colors. Let's get some Rusty Hinge. And honestly, this might be better if I used acetate. Oh, looky there. I've got the acetate from Desiree Stamps. Because with an acetate, you can smush better. Than with this. With this, I can't smush very well because it's a block. I mean, I can smush it, but with the acetate, you can get like, oh, I just want those dots or this. You can be a little more precise somehow than you can with this big old block. All right. Ooh, I like that. Let's do more Rusty Hinge. Okay, you don't want to get water in your distress oxides. You probably don't want to get them in your distress inks either. I don't really have distress inks, so, but you just don't want water in your ink pads. Probably in any of your ink pads as a general rule. You know it must be serious if it's a rule I'll follow in the craft room. All right. This is looking cool. This is just our background, by the way. I just thought, you know, I use watercolors all the time, and for me, they're a necessity, but I thought, well, today I'll try to use my ink pads to get a similar effect that I would get with my watercolors. So this is for all those crafters who don't have watercolors. Need more water. There we go. Get that moving. Whoa. I like this. I think I'm good with this. And I don't mind that there's a lot of white to it, because I actually kind of really like that. All right. Now, let's do the next. I'm going to set this aside, let this dry. Desiree, your stamps are so amazing. I just love them. All right. I took a selfie with a zebra last night. I want to see it. Then we'll pick out our, was it photo booth? Was that the parameter? Hold on. Is Deputy Heidi still here? What is the parameter again? Or anybody who has polarized? Anybody who actually knows? Is it photo booth or picture? Because that's going to change. It is photo booth. Oh, that's going to change the whole dynamic. Okay, no problem. Photo booth. All right. Sure. I can pivot. I really wanted to use one of these. Okay, no problem. I got this. Let's see. Photos. If I can think of my own. Think. Yeah, I took a selfie with a zebra last night. It's not a real zebra. It's at the Kalahari Resort. They have this really nice walking path where they have elephants and zebras. It is photo booth. Speaking of photo booth, I got a selfie. All right, let me get a different stamp set out. Bummer. I was ready to go. All right, photo booth. Fine. Wait, where did those go? All right. Photo booth could go a lot of ways because I do have my Tim Holtz photo booth as well. The square ones, where are they? Here. These are called photo booth. These are photo booth images. So this could totally be a Tim Holtz card too. Oh, she's so cute. I think everybody's upside down. Oh, little twinsies. I saw this video the other day of parents with identical twins and they couldn't tell them apart. It was so funny. Just seeing if anybody stands out to me. What if we picked like a whole strip of them? I like this strip right here. Because it's kind of like, for me, this kind of tells a story of like this girl as a little girl and a young woman and with her best friend. I don't know. Those three just kind of seem to go together like a storytelling thing. But if you don't have Tim Holtz photo booth or you don't like it, that's okay. We all like different things. You could also use a stamp like this. This lady's fabulous. This could totally work for photo booth as well. Let me stamp her up. You can see her better if I stamp her up. Paper, paper. Just stamp her on this. We've used her before. She's great. I love her. With her Mary Poppins cane. Just need a free stamp block. All right. Stamp her up. Let's stamp her and Kitsch Flamingo. Just so you guys can see how fabulous she is. Just got back. The moth flew into the photo booth. Think. Winnie the Pooh. Loving the zebra. What about a negative shape die? Oh yeah, that could totally work. She would be really cute in a photo booth. Let's also stamp her in black because I think we'll get a better result. Well, I know we'll get a better result because we're using VersaFine. I'm going to stamp it right over that image and see what happens. It'll be fine. And if it's not, it's just paper. Ooh, look at that. Everybody breathe. All right. We had another baseball game last night, so I need to watch the Craft Roulette on replay. I need to finish the Craft Roulette. Mine is way of realistic people in my frames. Yeah, you can make your own. Oh, now she's got a glow. She is like in the neon lights of Las Vegas, baby. She's having a summer to remember. That's what this little lady's doing. All right. So yeah, you could totally just stamp up a person. You can cut a person out of a magazine and make, let me show you another way if you don't have these or you don't like them. Cool, fine, good. So you can stamp somebody out, cartoon or otherwise. You can also, let me find, I've got people. I like people, so I've got people. Let's don't screen photo booth. Let me look through real quick and find somebody. There's lots of people on my desk. I'm just sure of it. I had a Christmas card with Jesus on it. That could work too. You could make it a Christmas photo booth. Let's take this one for example. Let's cut it into somewhat of a square shape. Okay, like so. Then all you need is another piece of paper. This one's been somewhat used and abused here on my desk. I had options, got some things from Journal Say. Oh, you're so sweet, Angie. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, you could have Alice in Wonderland. So it's really easy to make your own like faux Polaroid. Take any image that you want and do that. Just cut it a white piece of paper down. Like that. There's a faux Polaroid. And then the photo booth that have like the strips, you know, they usually have like 5 strips. You know, you could get your stamped images out or get your images out and cut them and put them on a white strip of paper and do an arrangement like this. You can make it of your kids, your grandkids, complete strangers. It doesn't matter. All right, let's check in on our background. Look at good, look at good. Messy. Still drying. It's pretty dry, but it's not quite there yet. All right, so this is our background. Is she not fabulous? I want that life. Okay, but I think we're probably going to use this. Then I think we can work in the other colors of our palette. So far we have Kitsch Flamingo, Aged Mahogany, and Rusty Hinge, and now we need, I mean, Spun Sugar is going to cover it. We need to figure out this blueprint sketch. I think what I'll do is emboss it emboss a piece of paper and color it with this. All right, let me get an embossing folder. Maybe this one from Des. This is arches and dots. Yeah, I think this is very kind of like 1920s Art Nouveau style. I think it'll go well with those. So let's emboss this. I'm just going to grab another random, I'll just grab a piece off of here. Yeah, journal stays great. I had options because I got some things. Oh, I read that one. Let me emboss this real quick. Not quite, we need more. See how this did. Much better. Okay. Let's do this. We need a sentiment that's like, hey, girlfriend. I like the roughness of this. Very distressed. I think these colors are very pretty. So what are y'all doing this weekend? What is everyone up to? I've already watered the garden, washed 2 loads of laundry this morning. I mean, I am just on fire. And I even slept in an hour late. I fed my son and myself and my dog. I mean, this girl is on fire. Hey, just for funsies, let's spray this. We'll distress it even more with some spray. And that's cool and all, but let's just take this idea a bit further. Let's bring in some aged mahogany too. Maybe some spun sugar. We haven't technically used that yet. Got that a little dirty. This paper is like, what did I ever do to you, lady? Did you hear that the song the England team was stolen and canned? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, awful. No, I did not hear that. We had, okay, so we have the city water park here, the next town over, and it's really great. And they doubled the size of it and made it even more great. And the first week it was open, they've worked on it for 2 years. The first week it was open, some young teenagers broke in and vandalized it the very first week and caused like $20,000 worth of damage. I hope they stick it to them. They need to learn. They got to learn their lesson. I hope they don't just give them a slap on the wrist. That's a lot of damage for a business. It was just so disheartening because it's the first week and everyone's so excited, and bam, it's closed down because of young silliness. That's the scary thing about having teenagers, is that they're big enough and old enough to make big mistakes. When they're little, they might knock something down, break something, you know, get bumps and bruises, but when they're teenagers, they can mess up their whole rest of their life doing silly stuff. All right, let's spray it with some gold. I don't know that that's really going to do anything. Not really. That's not enough for me. Time for the big guns. Gold mica ink and Kurataki. Carmina. You got some birthday happy mail. Happy birthday. When's your birthday? Flo, what kind of heavy ephemera? Let's see. What's Flo talking about? Hand downs. As far as you know, does journal say carry any? No. Okay, yes. They have one that's Tim Holtz-esque, but from what I have found through a couple of years of using Journal Say, is that they don't copy anybody. Like, they don't knock off anybody, but like they know Tim Holtz is popular, so they have some Tim Holtz-esque stuff the last time I was in there. It's been a while since I've shopped really any craft supplies at all, but since I've shopped with Journal Say, but the last time I was in there, yeah, they had one. It had like owls. It basically looked like vintage photographs. It was really cool. I can't remember if I bought it or not, to be honest. I could look through my box real quick. I don't think I did. It's hard because they have so much stuff. More water equals bigger spray, like splats. All right. Now that I'm happy with. I am on top of things, Linda. Like, send me your list. I'm on it today. One thing I have to do is box up Bitty Penny and shut down the physical side of the shop. Which I'm going to try to get started today if I can. Look how pretty that is. The digital side's been shut down for a couple of weeks now, but now that it's done, I need to pack her up. I don't know what I'm going to do. I have a lot of inventory, you guys. I probably have 250 paper pads that I didn't try to clearance out or anything. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm going to box it up. That's what I'm going to do for now. Let's add some of this gold over here. is going to be so pretty. And I'm excited because the shelf and the space that I had for Bitty Penny's paper pads is now going to be my new art book library. Because your girl has lots of art books. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, my mama's calling. Journal Say has such fun images. Yes. I really like Journal Say. I really do. Oh, I got gold splatter all over these. That's fine. Okay. Gosh, Bitty Penny is so picky. I don't think so. I used to be. My mom used to be like, oh, you're so particular. You and your father. Another idea, you guys, for these color cubes is like, I really like this palette a lot. I could write, like, I could start a section of my journal where I just record my favorite color palette combinations. And I could record them in my Tim Holtz names because I kind of see color in Tim Holtz names. There's this one section of this paper that's super cool. I mean, it's all pretty cool, but like, I really like this area. Aged mahogany and frayed burlap, those two colors do really neat things. So this is the aged mahogany. And then that's the rusty hinge. This over here is the aged mahogany. Anyways, when they get wet like this, they do some really cool things, those two colors. Okay. I've also got gold splatter all over this card. I only made it better, not worse. Okay. Let's do this. I think that this strip is going to go behind our photo strip, which is going to go on our A7. And I think I'm going to just do it kind of wonky like this. And I may end up needing to trim this down a little bit, even though I like it like that. All right. I think we're just about there, you guys. I'm going to cut this down to 5 by 7. So this is my scrap. What a fun scrap to have. And 7. Another fun scrap. Okay, so there's our 5 by 7. Ooh la la. Yeah, this has to be cut down just a wee little bit. I'm going to do a little bit over here. And a little bit over here. Not really measuring it because I never did measure it in the first place. This paper's still wet. Ugh. All right. But yeah, it didn't need to be so wide. Where's my people? Where'd they go? There they are. And we're going to put our photo strip on there. Cool. think I do like it turned to the side a bit. Let's cut down my card base for this. You guys, I've done it again. I've kind of gotten away from decorating the insides of my cards. Y'all may have noticed. I've fallen off the wagon again. The crafty wagon bonked my head. I haven't been decorating the insides. All right, this is going to be the color of our card base. Did I cut that to the right size? Why is it looking so much smaller than this piece? Maybe they're the same. Anyways, we're going to have to add something to the inside of this because I'm choosing a dark cardstock for the card base. And I think I like it extending off of this blue piece, extending off of the card. I do. I like that. Going to Maker's Market this afternoon. That sounds like fun, Gloria. And yes, I got behind because I went back up, going for a swim and then out for dinner. Maddie, that sounds wonderful. I got a new swimsuit today. Tried it on. See, I even tried on a swimsuit before I came here with you guys. I mean, that is real champion level stuff right there. And I like it. I like this too. What do y'all think? I'm glad you were here. I was going to submit. I was going to make a whole card, go through this whole process, and have a picture on it, not photo booth. I mean, I need constant supervision. It is true. Yeah, that is the problem with Journal Say. It's really hard to find specific items. So if I use something and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to have those girls, and then you can't go back and find those girls. That is the only thing that is difficult or challenging or frustrating when shopping on their site. But they do have lots of good stuff. We're going to put more gold dots because we can. These are holographic. They're so cool. These are from This Calls for Confetti. This calls for confetti, and it's tinsel sequin confetti, gold tinsel sequin confetti. Oh, it's so neat. I love this stuff. You guys, I'm going to be shopping for design teams. They're probably not shopping for me, but I'm shopping for them. I think it'd be good for me, talking about getting back on the wagon. I think it would be good for me to be on some design teams. I need to shop around. I would really love to be on Rangers, but, you know, imposter syndrome and all. I don't know what their terms are either. It has to be the right terms. It can't be something like takes over my channel and all we ever do is design team stuff. It can't be like that. It needs to be like a video a month. And that might be hard to find. think a good thing for me is guest designing. Just doing a video for someone, like a guest design for Altenew and for Pear Blossom Press. I think that those are good things for me. Maybe that's what I need to do, is just put out like a for hire, like I'll do guest design. Oh man, I don't think y'all can see how cool this background is. I'll have to hold it up to the camera and turn it at angles so you can see just how fun this background is. Okay, and we're going to need a sentiment. Ooh, let's use some vintage tape. It's been a while since I've used vintage tape. Let's get some vintage tape out. And then let's get a sentiment out. Okay, let me turn this. Anyways, there's like gold. Oh, there it is. See all the gold right there? And there's just gold everywhere. And there's gold splatter. See the gold splatter on her? There's gold splatter even on these photographs, and it's on the blue and it's on the gold. Ooh, there it is. See it? Oh, it's so pretty, especially in person. It's hard for me to show you on camera sometimes what it actually looks like in person. These hearts are still on my desk. Happy birthday to Jason. Jason, you and wifey are born in the same month? How cool is that? I don't want red. I want this pink because this goes with our color palette. Happy birthday, dude. Yeah, I like the hearts. Okay, and then we need like a bestie friendship sentiment. Could be birthday. Let me go through my sentiments. I am liking how this is turning out. Tomorrow is your birthday. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Okay. Man, that's a good, I love that. Let's see. All right, y'all have to bear with me because I am such a sucker for sentiment stamp sets. Sling might be fun. Oh, this has probably got a good one in it. Also from the Rabbit Hole Designs. Back off Monday. I have glitter and I know how to use it. Glitter is so dangerous. Chocolate doesn't ask silly questions. Chocolate understands. Thank you for showing up with duct tape, a shovel, bail money, and an alibi. A good friend bails you out, a best friend's in the same cell with you. Yeah, I knew there were some friend ones in here. Stalked you till you liked me. It seemed like a good idea. It smelled like a good idea. Maybe swearing will help. Every group has that one friend, and you're her. Friends make it easy to believe in yourself. Happy 29th birthday from your 110-pound friend. Yeah, I've used that one before. Maybe. Maybe we'll use YOLO. Why not? You only live once. Use the sentiment. You turned beautiful 70. Happy birthday. Hey, I got a lot of May birthdays up in here in my friend group. That's cool. I don't know what, you know, I always say this. I don't know anything about astrology, but that's cool. There's a lot of May birthdays. I got my May friends. All right. Some really sweet, awesome people are born in May. Some really sweet and awesome people are born every month of the year. But like Angie and Jason Downs, they're so sweet. You'll get a cavity if you hang out with them. All right. All right. We're going to put YOLO. You only live once. Have fun. Make cards. Right? What if we put YOLO on this dark purple, which matches the card base? It's not in the color palette, but we don't need to be worried about that so much. I also like this chillax. The chillax would go really good with Calm Down. We can make it look like an accident. I mean, it doesn't really go with our theme here, I don't think. But a good friend bails you out, a best friend's in the same cell with you. Like chillax would go really well with some of these sentiments. All right, but we're doing YOLO. I think what I'll do is stamp it on white. And Miss Carmina, even though we haven't met in person, I know you're a sweetheart too. Where are all of our other May birthdays? Let's see. Watching for your de-stress. Wink, wink. Mine? Miss Paula Rice, I shut everything down. Yeah, I shut everything down. I needed to dissolve the business before all, because it takes like 1,500 to 2,000 a year just to keep the doors open. And before all those fees came through, which now reminded I need to cancel some of those before they do hit my bank account. I didn't want to, I just had to make a choice, make a decision. And I didn't have a lot of time, so I just had to shut her down. And I feel so much better only because I don't feel pressure. It's like one less stress in my life. Although I loved it and I can make paper and have a business one day, I can't have one today. I can't do all the things. It's too much. And I do feel a lot less stress having it just done. Just close that chapter. I can reopen it another time, but for now it's closed. YOLO. Oh, this card is so fun. I love it. This makes me happy. Okay. Let's use some foam tape. have these little squares. They're ancient, and so I'm trying to go through and use some things up. So these foam squares will be one thing on my list. Popping the foam squares behind this side of the heart just helps it all balance out a little bit. I'll do the same thing on this side. Yeah, happy belated birthday, May 14th. Oh, and did I say a bunch of my friends are born in May and it's actually June? Oh my gosh, but you were a May baby. See? Sweet people, awesome people are born every month. Don't let anyone tell you any differently. All right. We're more alike than we are different, all of us, from everywhere. Okie doke. Oh, this card is so much fun. And now I have a birthday card for my stash for a girlfriend. You know who makes cards like me and who I wish made more cards, but I understand we've all got to be on our journey. Every time I see Lindsay, the frugal crafter, make cards, I'm like, oh, we make cards a lot alike. I like her cards. Okay, so there it is in all of its glory. Let's take care of the inside, and I need to trim off a little bit down here. I'm a distress ink girl. Me too, Flo. 100%. Oh, but you like distress ink, not distress oxide. I just never, what happened was I was too new to know that distress ink isn't great for stamping. So early on, I got the little cubes. And every time I tried to stamp with it, I would get really frustrated because it's just not great really for stamping, in my opinion. And then I got a different ink and I was like, oh, this is so much better. And then he came out with the distress oxides, and then I head over heels for the oxides. All right. Hey, guess what, you guys? We could finish these two. I know Norma was like, oh man, oh shucks, the other day when we didn't get to finish those two cards. We could finish those today. But let's first finish the one we're on. I'm wondering, can she go in here too? I don't, yes. I think she can, because I'm going to use the sentiment, happy birthday, happy 29th birthday from your 110-pound friend. So I think this little lady will be just fine. I think I'll fussy cut her out. And catch up on my comments. It doesn't look like Age Mahogany. I know. You were just happy for A7. Oh man, you know it. The minute she landed on A7, because I kind of didn't want to make a small square card, just saying. And then she landed on A7, and I was like, yes. I was one of few who probably felt that way, but yeah, I was super stoked. All right. I'm going to leave that hot pink glow on her. You guys, next thing that may go is my mailbox. I think I'm paid up for 4 more months, maybe, or 3 more months. We'll see. I love getting y'all's cards. I truly do. But man, I'm just in this simplification mode. Yeah, she's gonna go on here. Okay. I'm only in like the thinking process right now. I haven't made any decisions as far as that's concerned. It's just something that's crossed my mind. Oh, does anybody have recommendations for a printer on the go? Like a little, like either the cameras. I just think the instant cameras, especially the Fuji one, I was looking into that one. The refills are so expensive. So I'm thinking about just getting one of the small printers. I found a Kodak one today that was under $100, and the refills weren't that expensive. Because that's what you have to think about with printers, is always the paper, the ink, all that stuff. Anyways, if you have recommendations, let me know. Usually, when I get back from my trip, one of the first things I do is go through all my photos and send them off to like Walgreens and have them printed. But I wanted to be able to, for Sparkleheart and I, to be able to do the memory keeping as we go. Okay. Shay, I hope you're feeling better today. And hello. Yes, we'll be on Route 66. Vicky's on Route 60. Vicky lives on Route 66. And what, this is the 100th year of Route 66? I took a trip along Route 66 years ago. Let's see. Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Today, it's their 100-year celebration. Lots going on here today. That's so cool. Vicky, we're going to be on Route 66 when we're in Arizona and California because it goes to Santa Monica. And our hotel is right off Route 66. Well, it's not, I mean, it's a few blocks away. But yeah, Route 66 goes through Hollywood and goes all the way to Santa Monica. And we'll be staying in Santa Monica. And then we're going to Route 66 in Williams, Arizona, because we're staying there as well. So I'm excited because, yeah, it's the 100th year and we're going to get to be on Route 66 in a couple of places. I hope you have fun at the celebration today. You know, Route 66 was built during a time of segregation, and people of color traveling on Route 66, they had different stops, and they had like a network of people so they'd know where it was safe to go so that they could travel to safely. And there was a family who had a general store in Oklahoma, and they allowed um, fellow brothers and sisters to camp out and park and camp behind the general store. And then they had a restaurant in there. Anyways, it stayed in the family all these years. And I think that the grandchildren may be opening it back up. Oh, I don't know, but they did restore it. They had like a different, I was going down the rabbit hole of Route 66 last year. Yeah, they had like a book of safe passages and safe places to stay, safe harbors on Route 66, so that people of color could travel the highway as well. I know, Kalinda. Yeah, I was just killing it today. Let's see. This is big. Yeah, it can be because it's overwhelming. It can be frustrating to. I get that. Meredith. Okay, you guys. I think this is so fun. Let's slap a happy birthday. It says happy 29th birthday. But let's just slap another happy birthday. Just because we can. All right. I'm going to do it in this color. Bring a little of that blueprint sketch in on it. What a fun card. Okay. That is done. All right, let's take a picture, get it submitted to Craft Roulette, and we will move on to our next thing. And I am going to get caught up to all of you. Just take deep breaths. Oh, my phone's about to die. We better get this done. All right, pictures. I don't know why my phone's like the white balance is always off of my phones now. I didn't change anything. I'm sure Apple changed something. Everybody's always changing things. You go to the grocery store, things aren't where they used to be. Like everybody's always changing things. Like, and the changes aren't always improvements. Okay, so you take a picture with your phone, and then you go to Craft Roulette Live. Oh my gosh, you guys. And always go here to submit. Sawyer, episode 323. He's so fun. I just want to hang out with him. I hope he comes to Craft Roulette Live sometime. Wait, as a guest, I want to submit as a guest. I'm a member. Where do I go? What do I do? Right here, right at the top. All right, be right back. Drop your pen. Do I have to drop my pen? Because I thought some kind of new thing. Profile incomplete. I don't know why. Something. Speaking of changes, now usually Mr. Producer's changes are a good thing, but now I don't know what to do or where to go. I don't want to edit my profile. I just want to submit. Submit current episode. Right now, you guys, everyone can submit without being a member. if you remember, you get a longer time period. So then I just go to my photos and upload my photos, and the color is all off. That is not the right color. Hold on. I can't go out like that. Let's try to get a better picture. I need a gray card. I have to snap it fast before it goes orange. That's a little better. The white balance is better on that. Okay, I can handle that. All right, let's go back over to Craft Roulette. See the difference? It's still not quite right, but it's better than that other one. The other one was much too orange. I don't even have any orange in this. It's only pink. Okay, and then I'm going to submit one extra image since I did decorate the inside. Jay has been sending cards to get people to do videos using their products. I can send you a picture of the card if you like. Oh, nice, Paula. Oh, yeah. They actually have sponsored a couple of videos here. Debbie, I was thinking about you and Larry yesterday. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Are you still here? I don't know how old that comment is. There's a, I think there's a postcard in this book that you need. Hold on. We've got to find it. Sorry, rabbit hole. Hold on, Debbie. Don't go anywhere. Don't mind people smelling people's armpits. I mean, some of this stuff is really weird. These are the books that my mom has been getting and giving to me. But there's one in here that Debbie needs. I don't know if it's this book or another one. This one's so weird. Okay. It's not that one. It must be this one. Okay, too many things going on. Finish submitting your card. Okay, continue. Project 5x7. Color cube. Swatch. I don't know what else to say. 10 volts. Photo booth. Random. Desiree. Wait. Tangles. I don't have any additional comments. I'm on 96, the 96er. Here we go. I wonder if Jill, does that mean Jill's on 98? Go, Jill, go. You don't have to opt out of the giveaway. I just do that. You stay in, my friends. I did it. I submitted my contribution. It's done. Another one in the books. All right, for Debbie. I found this postcard when I was going through these, and I was like, I need to send that to Debbie. Some of these are so ridiculous. Let's see. It's going to be the last one in the book. Where is this photo? Where is this postcard? Oh, man. I don't know. I was sure it was in here. Let me look one more pass, you guys. They want to close the deal. What do we do? For a start, Jim, you can take your fat butt off my desk. Susie makes it to the top. That one did crack me up. Well, shucks. Oh, here it is. Here it is, Debbie. This one's for you. I just passed right by it. I thought it had two dudes on it. It has a man and a woman. Okay, ready? Hi, my name's Mike. Pity. I could really go for you if your name was Larry. This is yours, Debbie, if you want. I'm gonna have to send that to you. So that's for Debbie. She's married to a Larry, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm that far behind. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're thinking about design team too. Oh gosh, you'd be so great on them too, Debbie. Okay, this is Debbie's. I already know it's Debbie's, but now I've pulled it out. I put your name on it. She may not even be here still because I see that I'm that far behind. Okay, let me get caught up. We've got this done. Cheryl, hello to our newlywed friend. Hope everything's going well. Bethany, hey girl. Love your bracelet, Betty Penny. This one? Oh gosh, I wear this all the time. Thank you. It's very sweet. Actually, Mariah at PM Artist Studio has the same bracelet. James Avery. I'm a sucker. All right, let's finish these two up because we can. Now, I don't have the same ephemera that I had on the first ones, but that's okay. We'll switch it up. Thanks, Maddie. Betty Penny, you should be happy you gave it your all. Yeah, I did. I mean, I kind of, but see, that's the thing. I wasn't able to give it my all because I'm too torn between too many different things. And I think that's one of the things that drove me crazy is like, you can't do everything and do it well. And I felt like I wasn't, because I had taken on too much, I didn't feel like I was doing anything very well. So, yeah. But I did try. It's my grown up version of a cartoon daily. Oh, good, good, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I'm selling toys this week to make ends meet. I may try to get back into selling my digital art for paper pads again. Just not sure what the next right step is. It is hard to know sometimes. Bethany, I hope it will all work out. We don't know how, we don't know when, but it will. And it'll work out for your good. I was thinking about that, Angie, doing Walgreens 1 hour in the different towns that we travel. I was thinking about that. Welcome in, Lisa Long. Yeah, we're glad you're here. Lauren, hello. So good to see you. Oh, thank you. Glad you liked it. I love my Canon. Oh, selfie. It's about 160 though. Refills are 25-ish. I hear good things about the sprocket. If smaller is less expensive, it's 90. Okay. Let me write these down. Yeah, I saw the sprocket and thought, okay, those little cameras used to be like $69. The thing is the Fuji, it's like $30 for 10, just for a small pack of refills. And I won't do that. So anytime you guys are shopping for a printer, always think about um, refills, because that's where you're going to spend your money, is in the refills. I have a Polaroid one, but I think the printer has gone bad because the last couple of times I've tried to print with it, it didn't do great. Okay, I am getting caught up before I'm adding anything else, but this little guy is so cute. Might use that. I liked it so much I accidentally bought two, and I'm not mad at it because I can just cut twice as fast. Ooh, this one's really nice. Let's see. What else I got going on? I've got this. Film strip seems to be a reoccurring theme these days. That could be cute. Okay. Sometimes I worry that I don't put enough effort into my cards. Not today. It took me about as long as Betty Penny to finish my cards this morning. I'm sure they will love it, Angie. And you know what? It doesn't matter how long a card takes you. That doesn't end up. A card that takes you 3 hours isn't more beautiful than a card that takes you 15 minutes. You know, like beauty isn't in the time we spend, it's in the final result and in the eye of the beholder. Biddy says she is considering giving up her P.O. box. I know, Flo. I've already thought of that part through. If I know people, then I'll feel comfortable giving them my address, but I wouldn't give it to strangers. I wouldn't have it. But like a lot of you, I know y'all, so I would give y'all my address because y'all have been sending me happy mail, and we're friends like that. But I just wouldn't publicly post it anywhere. I'm looking through my journal say real quick. I was looking to see if I ended up getting the Tim Holtz looking kind of, not, it doesn't copy him, but it's just a similar style. I don't know if I got it or not. I'm back. You're inspired to decorate the insides of your cards. Awesome, Lisa. I love it. And I'll tell you what, every time I give people cards, they open the insides to see what's inside. That's what makes me decorate the insides of my cards, is because people kind of expect that there would be something inside of there. I grabbed these. These are incredible. These die cut butterflies and insects from Journal Say. Ooh, let's get one of these. I have a bunch of these in my yard right now. Okay. I have a butterfly garden. And they're just magical. Magical. This morning, I was out watering and my son came out And he was like, it's so nice out here. I was like, I know. And he's like, listen to all those birds. And I was like, I know. And then I showed him this app, and these are all the birds that were in my yard singing at the time when we were out there this morning. We had the great-tailed grackle. He's been hanging out here a lot more lately. We always have a cardinal. We had a mockingbird. They love our yard. This is the one I've got to find. I haven't seen it yet, but it's here quite a bit lately. The painted bunting. Um, I'm pretty sure it's because this is what our back area looks like. We live, it's in its breeding season right now, and that's the only time it'll be in Hutto. I've been reading up on it because this app is so cool. Debbie, who I just was talking to at Project 39 Mini Albums, she's the one that put me onto this um, app. Anyways, this is what our backyard looks like plus a pond. And so I think it's living back there, and that's why I haven't seen it yet. But I have been finding it quite a bit. This is such a cool app though. Like, so this bird will only be here during its breeding, but then this is its migration path, and then non-breeding time it lives here. And then in the purple, it lives year round. I don't see purple. It's it's a migratory bird. It likes to travel. Me too. Painted bunting. But isn't it gorgeous? I hope I get to see it. And then we had, now these, you can only confirm them if you visually see them. But this house finch is always hanging out too. Dr. Schaub and I are going to get bird feeders, and we're going to start trying to get our eyes on these birds. Williams, Arizona, swing by Winslow, Arizona, maybe an hour, 15 minutes away so you can get your pics of everyone standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. Plus, there is the great Route 66. Yeah, we're going up to the Grand Canyon, and then that's kind of the last thing. But we're going to go back to Arizona and New Mexico and just do those two states another time. So that might be when we have to do that. Journal State also does a lot of photo strips. So if you like the photo strips that I use so often, you can find it both in these cut strips, and they have it on rolls, and I really like them. You know, so if you didn't want to do a die, you could do that. You could just put, you know, a photo strip in there. So we could do that. We could take a shortcut. I want one of the longer ones. Not that one. All right, Goldilocks. There, let's use that one. All right. So this is something that you can find on Journal Say are their strips, and they sell them in little packages like this, and then they sell them on like washi tape rolls. Painted in the crosswalk. Oh, yeah. Heading out to have a fab weekend. Yay! Gloria. Missed that, but yay. I hope everybody has a fab weekend. All right. Let's get this situated, shall we? Now, if y'all missed it, I did make half a sheet load, and I started it the other day in our live, and I made these 4 cards with same thing. I just had these 2 bases left over because I had to get to work. So these are the 4 cards I made the first time. Golly, I love this sheet load, y'all. I really do. So this is what now I'm just kind of working to finish this up. I'm going to cut out one of these will have a heart, and one will have a 4-leaf clover. need to figure out what kind of paper I want to cut that out of. And then I have these girlies. I actually have these girlies in lots of colors. That's another thing that Journal C has a lot of is paper dolls. So if you like paper dolls, that's a good place to get them. Remember when I was cleaning off my ink pad? We can actually die cut from this. I kind of like the imperfect part too. So let me run this through. Well, let's see. Sorry. Doesn't want to cooperate. I didn't have it over all the way. And I also didn't have the pressure tight enough. All right, let's try this again. Turn up the pressure. Still not quite enough pressure to get the die cut to cut out. That's all right. I'll fussy cut it. Let's see. All right. Thank you, Miss Lauren. It's so good to have you here. All right. I may not even want the heart on there. It doesn't really look like a heart. Let's ink it up differently. Maybe it's the color that's not doing it for me. Ooh, let's use Sage Mahogany and see what happens. No, no, no. Kitsch Flamingo. Sorry, I'm still getting caught up, you guys. Time for a big chop. Haircut? Whoa. Lost my brush. Hold on. Oh my goodness. This girl's a mess. Thanks, Deputy Heidi. Glad you liked it. All right. It's a little better. Let's do a clover. I happen to have a little bit of green over here. We'll run this through real quick. turned up the tension and that did it. Because these little, I don't think they make these anymore, but these have dies in them. So they emboss and cut at the same time. Such a great design. All right. So one of these is going to have a clover. All right. This is kind of different. We'll get there in the end. Let's pick some girlies. I don't know if I picked the right color of girlies. I might need to go back and pick a different color. They come in lots of colors, and I think I have them all. These are like a purple. It's not really doing it for me. Let me pick a different set of girlies real quick. And then I'll let you guys go. I did get it, Flo. Let me show you. This is kind of what I thought looked a lot like Tim Holtz from Journal Say Vintage Collage Sheets, and they are a thick chipboard. No, not chipboard, but they're a thick cardstock. They're not flimsy. So yes, that was the one I was thinking. It was very Tim Holtzy, but not a ripoff. Very important. No ripoffs. Okay. No steampunk. That's the purple one. This is the red one. I think we're going to go green or white. We're going to go green. You're still here. Oh, good. I mean, you may be gone now, but I'm glad you saw that. The Larry postcard. I saw it yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to save this for Debbie. Ooh, I like the girl with the umbrella. One random house, because why not? She's got places to go. She kind of matches there very well. Okay. Now, let's get a sentiment. Oh, you get to drink coffee and craft today? I am going out for a special drink myself this morning. I'm going to go get like a boba tea or a coffee. I think I want a coffee. Is what I want. So after this live, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my happy little self off on a mission for a coffee. See, you can't really tell that this is a heart anymore. And I just kind of have to be okay with that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Nobody move. Let's tack these down. This works for me. And then I got to figure out my sentiment and I'll let you guys go. Oh, I think I know. When I was looking for the friend birthday sentiment a few minutes ago, I saw a great stamp set that I think will have something for these cards. Oh boy, I fight with these. This one's not too bad, actually. This is a sticker. I'll just stick it down right there. I kind of want to move my butterfly over. All right, let's glue this down. I have an oldest son trim the back because I couldn't reach it. Oh, you cut your own hair, Kalinda? Kalinda, what city, if you don't mind me asking this in front of everybody, do you live in Kansas? We're going to be staying in Overland Park, and we're there. Actually, I don't know if you're in Kansas or Missouri. I feel like you're in Kansas, but I'm not sure. We opted for Overland Park on this trip. And I'm just curious because I was thinking you were down in that area. And I could be way off and totally wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, guess that's going right there. These are fun. I like these. I like that this is coming together. Very different. I feel like this would be a good like teenager birthday card. Teenager was one of the vetoed options. Was it vetoed? I don't think it was. I think it was a close second. People don't want to make cards for teenagers. They need love too. They probably need the most love. Being a teenager is hard. Let's see if I can get her somewhat straight. What do y'all think? Very different. All right. Let me get the sentiment out. These are really good. She believed she could, so she did. This girl can. Nevertheless, she persisted, and she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. I like that. So let's do the insides. Got the soft pink, which would probably be good for this one. All right, sorry you guys, I'm so far behind. Debbie, that's hilarious. She's like, maybe you pulled the postcard out already and stamped it and addressed it. Yeah, right. I wish. I wish I moved like that. Actually, I am going to set it up so that I can do that. Because Happy Mail, I've struggled with that ever since my old printer was out of the picture for so long. I have struggled and struggled with Happy Mail. All right, we're going to use this one too for this card. And I'm just going to cut down a little bit of the scrap. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. Y'all are probably tired of me by now, but I got a new art book and I totally love to show it to you if you want to see it when I get these done. Hello, my friend. Everything is good. I cried when he gave me a birthday card because it said to my wife, "You're my best friend and I love you." Oh, that's the way it should be, Cheryl. I'm so happy for you. I love it when people are loved. I love love. All right. I just need to clean off my desk a little bit, you guys. It's getting out of hand over here. And the reason I'm so far behind is because I actually like to read what you type. Sprocket is 90 Target this week. Oh, it's 90 at Target this week instead of 129. That's good to know. Oh, I like this. I like the idea of putting "You Go Get It" or "This Girl Can" on the front and then putting this on the inside. This one and this one are both good insides. She believed she could, so she did, and she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. This set, you may be like, "Oh, I'd like to have that stamp set." Well, it's a love from Lizzie from a past kit. And so I am so sorry, but I doubt it's still available. You could check Love from Lizzie's website and confirm for yourself if maybe she has it in her stamps. Let's see if it had a name. It doesn't have a name, and I don't have packaging for it, but I'm pretty sure that's where that came from, is an old Love from Lizzie kit. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay. These are going on the inside. I need to let that ink dry a little bit. See, this one's going to go on here somehow like this. A little bit like that. Let's see. This girl can. Oh, that could work. You go get it. This girl can. Okie dokie. I think we're going to do the "This Girl Can" business. And then I'll show you that book real quick, and then I will let you go. I promise. I let my mini printer go years ago. It wasn't a very good, fiscal decision for me, but back in the day, the quality was not very good and the price. Yeah. I regret I ever bought it. I used it enough to justify the purchase. Folks, do you know what city Ann Lyre is in? I don't know. Maybe somebody here does, though. I'm really terrible with geographical association. Just ask Flo. She'll tell you. Yes, that's a safe way to do it. PO boxes are the only way to go with that. Well, Lauren, I'm not there yet. We've got months before I have to make that decision. And every time I've thought I would get rid of it, I end up keeping it. Because honestly, those cards mean so much to me that, you know, I adore y'all's handmade cards. I truly do. I keep them all. Even if you put your little clever, you don't sign the inside and you put a note inside because you think I'm gonna pass it on. I'm not passing it on. It's mine. I love y'all's cards. So chances are it's staying. It's just something that I always kind of revisit and deliberate. But chances are I'm going to keep it. Gosh, this feels a little big. I kind of don't like it on the front. I like the card like it is. So I think we could put it right there. Okay, and then on this one, I wasn't planning on putting paper on the inside. I could just put it like that. All right, let's glue, and I'll read. Yes, it's a safe. Okay. Yes, Betty, those are exactly the kind of ephemera I'm looking for. Yes, good, Flo. I hope you find them. You know, I've been, of course, y'all all know, venting a little bit about the fact that y'all are already going to complete my sentence. You complete me. But the fact that Hobby Lobby doesn't even sell Tim Holtz anymore. My Hobby Lobby doesn't. Maybe yours does. But they got rid of 100% Tim Holtz in mine. But they have 44 aisles of Christmas decorations. It gets me. It just burns me up a little bit. I know, decorating may be somebody's hobby. I get it. But can we not keep a little bit of paper crafting in there? And I would buy Tim Holtz at regular price. I loved the convenience of it being right there. If I wanted a little Tim Holtz, I could go pick it up. I need to see if Michael's still carries it, because that'll just have me switch stores right there. I usually go to Hobby Lobby because they're closer, but I'll just go to Michael's if they still carry it. I think actually Michael's has been increasing their paper crafting stuff. They've had more dies the last couple of times I've been in there. They have dies and stamps, and they actually have more paper crafting stuff. And it may just be my location. I get it. It's business. They're not trying to upset me, but it does. I'm sure I'm not alone. Okay. This one needs a little something. What is the name of that app? Oh, it is Merlin. That app is called Merlin. Debbie put me on to that. Project 39 mini albums, Debbie. When she was here, she put me onto that app. And I'm so grateful because I absolutely love it. So I water the plants every other day. And I've been, I take my phone with me. And when the birds are chirping, see who's out there with me. Who's hanging out with me. Eventually, one day, I hope to have my yard certified as a Texas natural habitat. There's like some gardening certifications you can get. You have to have like water features, which I already have. Water features. You know, like bird baths and things. I have 2 in the front yard on the ground that are for bunnies and lizards and things to come and drink fresh water, and I fill them up every day, especially during the summer, but I do it pretty regular. I keep, throughout the year, but definitely during the summer, every day I go out and I change out the water bowls that I have down in the gardens for the animals, and then I fill up the bird bath. I think the crow, the grackle, has been cackling at me like, fill up the bird bath, lady. I need my bath. Yes. Oh, she answered it. Lauren, we're going to have so much fun at Craft Roulette Live. Pretty Penny, every day I realize more and more how legendary you are at fussy cutting. Well, maybe. I don't know. I think it's the big scissors. Well, you guys, we did it. We finished 2 more cards, and now these are really fun. These will be great encouragement cards. I have to put my craft room back together, but let me show you that art book because it is really cool. Now, this is going to be the side of me that I don't show y'all that often, but I am an artist at heart. And anyways, there is another artist, a fellow artist here on YouTube. Her name is the name of her channel. It's not her name. I can't remember her name, honestly. But her channel name is Dear Violet. Small channel. She's just sharing her artsy journey. I love it. Anyways, she showed this book the other day and I had to get my hot little hands on it. It is The Enchanting Interiors of Bunny Mellon, who used to be a interior decorator. Words are hard sometimes. And these are paintings by Snowy Campbell. Don't their names seem so made up in the most beautiful way? Bunny Mellon and Snowy Campbell. I love that. Anyways, I can't possibly fit this whole thing in my screen, but I can zoom out a little bit more for you. And it's just, look at these hand painted patterns. It is just so, I fell in love head over heels with the style of Snowy Campbell. And basically Snowy Campbell painted Bunny Mellon's interiors that Bunny Mellon, and both of these women have since passed. So this is in memory of them, but one was inspiring the other. And look at this. So yeah, I could not resist this. I think it's so beautiful. I haven't read it yet. I need to read it, but I bet that's Miss Bunny Mellon. Rachel Bunny Mellon. A love for decorating and design. She looked happy. And so this will be all about her and her interiors. When Bunny met Snowy. Yay, I get to find out about them meeting each other. The New York house. Ooh, yes. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's these are her interiors, which are fabulous, but it's Snowy's paintings that just, so then here's Snowy's paintings of the New York house. I just love it, you guys. I'm so inspired by this. I love the style. It's watercolor and pen, and I love it. Look at that staircase. I love how wonky it is. all of her patterns, the wallpaper patterns and everything, the little paintings in the painting. I just love it. So I'm so excited. I'm going to be painting my own house. In fact, last night when we got back from Kalahari, I was like looking around and thinking, I need to paint my house in the Snowy Campbell way. Oh, and rest in peace to um oh, what's his name? Now it's true. Every time I clean it up for hours, not cleaning. I'm ready for summer air conditioned rooms. Let's see. Hi, Jesse. Is it at the end? Well, we are going to flip through this book together. This is you, young Z's. No. It's okay, Angie. I'm not like I'm paid up for another few months, and I'll probably keep it. Bitty Penny Michaels should leave that millions of rows of Hobby Lobby, right? Like somebody keep the art supplies, please. The last time I went to Hobby Lobby, I left without buying anything. Yeah, Cordelia, that happens to me more and more now. Bitty Penny, oh, I had it reversed. Hobby Lobby has too much Christmas. I haven't been in Michael's in a while. Yeah, I just don't go to Michael's because it's in a trafficy area of town. It's by 35. I try to stay away from 35 if I can, but it's worth it. I need to go over there. So yeah, I just was going to show y'all this book. I know this probably, I don't know what this sparks for you as far as inspiration, but for me, I find it insanely inspirational. So the Washington, D.C. house. The interiors first, because that was the beginning. And then it's Snowy's Washington house. Her painting the interiors that Miss Bunny Mellon decorated. I just love this. And I love when there's a relationship between artists. Like I love Impressionist art, and there's a lot of relationships that were very precious to Impressionist artists, because they were creating their own art form. And I love the relationship between artists. It's like us. It's like you and me here in this community. I love you guys. I love our relationship. And we're brought together by art and crafting. It's a really precious thing. The Oak Spring House. So yeah, I mean, just pages and pages and pages of inspiration. Really love it. I love all of her line work that she does. And it's all watercolor. Bears opening cars, which cracks me up. Flo, when one time when I was traveling with a reggae band, we went to Yellowstone because we had some time off and we were up in like Colorado, Montana doing shows and stuff. And so we went and stayed a week in Yellowstone. The lead singer, he was so ornery. And so he stopped and got a huge jar of peanut butter, left it open on the hood of the car, like he wanted to have a bear encounter. And I did not want to have a bear encounter. And between the two of us, I guess, it worked out because I won. We did not have a bear encounter. I think what that shows is that prayer is stronger than peanut butter. Unless you're anaphylactically allergic, and then peanut butter may win. But yeah, he put his peanut butter out, and I put my prayers out, and I won. Michael seems to have increased their own branded paper crafting items. but for many of the brands we like, online stores are the best options. Yeah. But it's nice when you're just like, I just want a little something to play with. It's different to have the brick and mortars carry things. All right. So that's my latest art book. I love it. Maybe you like it, maybe not, but I'm super stoked about it. Really, really, really stoked. I mean, look at that. What's not to love about that? Part of creating is understanding that there is always more to do. Nothing is ever completed and finished. Bunny Mellon. Well, you guys, I think that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed our time here today. I sure did. I always do. We made 3 cards. These are the 3 cards. Got my Craft Roulette card done. Oh, it's just, sorry, I'm just sitting over here letting it sparkle and shine. It's got all the glitters and all the shiny. This is the Magpie Deluxe. Happy 29th birthday from your 110-pound friend. Just something fun. And then these 2 finally finished that next sheet load. I'm going to keep going with the sheet load, y'all. I really, really like it. So now I have another half of a sheet load because this one yielded 12 cards when you did them all, and I did 6. So you don't have to do all 12. But there we go. And then on the inside, this girl she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. Well, I hope Mr. Downs has a wonderful birthday tomorrow. How cool is that? And that everyone else does too. Oh, info to get wood. Sorry, Meredith. Before I go, let me make sure I answer your question. I totally get that flow. Just another good reason to always lock your doors. It's a beautiful book, Betty. Oh, good. Oh, y'all like the book. Yeah, isn't that magic? I mean, it's a little spendy, but at the same time, it's just amazing. Right, Flo? Prayers is stronger than peanut butter needs to be a t-shirt. Yeah. My son would say, my son is anaphylactically highly allergic to peanuts, so he probably has a different opinion. But yes, in most circumstances, prayers are stronger than peanut butter. Great spending time with you, Deputy Heidi. Oh, I'm so glad you had fun, everyone. Well, at least I hope you did. I did. Um, Meredith, I think you were looking for this book. Now, I got mine from Amazon. It was $47. So it is a little spendy. For me, though, like, this is quintessentially just years worth of inspiration and beauty to me. It was worth it. It's an investment. My art books are an investment to me, and my husband knows it. Like, I have him trained, like, one day, don't you go letting go of those art books without doing a little research, sir. Oh man. Oh, and for those that were wondering about the purse, I bought the purse, I returned the purse the same day because everything didn't fit inside it. It was such a bummer, but it wouldn't work out. It wasn't meant to be. I thought it was meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. That's okay. That's okay. Now I have these cards. It is a training process. 100%. All right. Tickle Cricket for me. And I hope you guys have a super awesome day. Love you to pieces. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back here with you on Monday at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right. Love to you all. Bye, everyone.